5 MBA level skills that you can learn in 30 days or less. Yes, we're going to talk about those. Welcome, colleagues. George Sloan. This is the MBA Accelerator. I would push that subscribe button right now. You'll get a lot more content like this, very in-depth in some cases, quick ones in others. We want to talk about MBA level skills that you can develop in 30 days or less. Some of them you can develop in just an hour or two. It's crazy how simplistic some of this stuff is. The key of getting these things is learning how to apply them. So what are those 5? Number 1, SWOT analysis and competitive analysis. SWOT analysis, or strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, is a very, very powerful framework that you can learn very, very quickly. And the really great thing about it is almost everything that you do that's MBA level work, SWOT analysis kind of fits into the mix. So highly recommend you learn that. And if you're going to do SWOT analysis, you can then take the leap and learn competitive analysis, where you apply SWOT to them as well as to yourself, as well as a few other aspects and measures. SWOT analysis, again, you can get the fundamentals in a matter of minutes, and spend an hour on it, and you can probably have a good SWOT analysis of your own situation, and then go to work on those of your competitors. Same thing with competitive analysis. In less than 30 days, you can really be up to speed. My feeling is you could, with the right tools and the right guidance and training, you could actually develop a competitive analysis in a weekend. Which is one of the foundational deliverables that we actually will include in the MBA Accelerator course, which is coming. Consider getting on the waiting list. I'm looking for a small beta group to actually test this thing. It's coming out in a couple weeks. Number 2, basic corporate finance and ROI math. ROI being return on investment. This one, you're probably going to require a little bit more time, but you can get the basics and fundamentals in probably an hour. And over the course of 30 days, you can really develop your skill set in this. My feeling on this one is you don't necessarily need to have the goal of being an accountant or a CFO or chief financial officer, but you should be able to have the basic understanding of corporate financial analysis and ROI math. Again, return on investment is important not only to a corporate employee, but to someone who's running a small business or doing a startup, for example. All right, number 3, presentational speaking. I'm sorry, but every one of us has to learn the basics of presentational speaking. It's one of the 2 sort of unshakable rules. We are all salespeople, and we all give presentations, whether we realize it or not. So we're not talking about sales here. We're talking mainly about presentations. But you have to get up in front of people from time to time. You have to sell them on ideas. You have to present ideas. You have to negotiate. You have to explain. These are things that presentational speaking are critical things for. You have to get your team together. You have to speak to them. You have to lead them. You have to inspire them. These are things that presentational speaking will help you with. Okay, number 4, team leadership fundamentals. I harp on it all the time. Soft skills, soft skills, soft skills. AI is not going to replace soft skills. And team leadership, the ability to develop a team, conduct a team, get effective results from a team. It's something that you can learn the foundations and fundamentals in less than 30 days. And it's a lifelong skill that will provide you benefits, but not only now, but into the future. What am I talking about with this? One of the things I always talk about is the concept of, a lot of people can be named managers, but effectively they're just bosses. Whereas someone could be named a manager and then they ascend to the role of a leader. In fact, you sometimes don't even have to be a manager to be a leader. You have to lead by example. You have to inspire people. You have to support people. You have to help them do better, because when you help others succeed, you succeed. That's really the foundational elements of leadership foundations. We'll go into it in more detail in future videos. Number 5, data dashboards and insights. Okay, this one is close to home. I've actually built dashboards. I put a lot of value in them. I say to people, don't get lost in the pure analytics of things, but build dashboards. A dashboard is a series of indicators, just like you have in a car dashboard, that you can use to monitor a particular thing's performance. If you're a product manager, you might manage and have a dashboard that looks at the customer engagement, the service, the support. You might have a dashboard for each of those. If you are a project manager, you might have a dashboard of sorts to look at how things are going. Are things on time, falling behind? What can we do to mitigate? Um, if you're purely running, if you're a manager of a department, you might have a dashboard to look at how your performance is going. Dashboards are very powerful, but here's the thing, and I've trained people on how to do this. It's one thing to report what happened or what is happening, okay? Because some dashboards are almost real time, and then some actually have predictive capabilities where you can actually do analysis going forward. But here's the thing I always talk to people about. Make sure that you're not just reporting the data. Interpretation and insights is really what you want to focus on. You want to be able to say, here's what happened and why. Here's what's going on and why. And by the way, here's what we're going to do about it going forward into the future. Excuse me. I highly recommend you don't forget about interpreting and drawing insights to go forward. That's where the real value is. Okay, so we gave you 5 MBA level skills that you can develop in 30 days or less, some even in shorter form. But here's the really cool thing. You can do a month of focus and develop a bunch of these skills and skill stack real quick, and you're not spending 2 years of your life and $200,000 pursuing a degree for something 2 years down the road. We're talking about the here and now. You can turn yourself around. I love weekends when it comes to this, especially rainy ones. When you can't do much else, I say focus on a skill set or a problem or an area that you'd like to learn about and do it. And this is what this channel, the MBA Accelerator, is really all about. Hit the subscribe button if you want more. Please give us a like and a share. Don't keep us a secret. This channel and my main channel, the My Ford University channel, are all about learning it fast and applying it faster. And applying is the real key, because that's how you get results. I'm George Sloan. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you the next time.